MakeDanceMusic.com. This is episode 12 of our electronic music jam session. Sorry guys, I took a break. I was actually doing my kitchen here, so get to do real life stuff too. So, well, this is real life. This is also, my life. Anyway, let's get started. Tonight we're making a track 122 BPM. I set the DAW to 96 kilohertz to have more depth. I loaded Drum Machine Designer, Alchemy, and Retro Synth. I also loaded some strings. Somehow, maybe I'm gonna put some strings in it, maybe not. We're gonna make some deep progressive. This is the music I like the most. If you like Jody Wisternov, Anjunadeep, it's kind of trancey, deep. Still have the deep house flair because it's slower, but it's kind of more than deep house, more emotional. I wish I would have a vocalist to work, so if you know vocalists, just send them over to me. So let's get started. Of course, to make this type of music, we're starting from scratch completely. So maybe I should turn off my monitors here. So I'm gonna start with a kick drum. I pick up the Ibiza kit for this Drum Machine Designer. So let's start. I have my own workflow. If you guys seen other episodes of these, this is episode 12. There's so far the most popular one is I did the Above and Beyond style of trance in about 40 minutes. I made almost a complete track. Episode 4 is really cool if you like Above and Beyond and trance and stuff like that. Of course, this is the slower side of trance. That sounds good. Let's make sure premix it around 10. This is excellent, thank you. It's already mixed in there. Some clicks. So I'm gonna go quickly to start, and then I'm gonna work on some processing. But of course, because I don't want the sessions to be, 5 hours long, so I'm going quickly. Not what I'm looking for here. Go. I'm gonna go 1 and what am I doing again? I'm a little bit confused, guys. Sorry, I just have to get started. Like I said, I had to take a little break to do some other stuff. But now we're gonna resume and make some music, jam onto some music in real time, because real time is cool. Do you guys think I should join this? Oh, I have to remove it and join it, and then put it back here, and then do that. I'm gonna take them. I think it's better. No, actually that's better. Okay, quickly. I don't want to bore you guys, so I'm gonna stick some hi-hats in there. Oh. This is what I've done that is a bit odd. That was odd. This is what I was looking for. Somehow I lost it completely and I didn't do it properly. So again, this is from scratch. All the drums are in MIDI because you can have a better control over them. All the parts are mixed into separate channels. Never use... Oh, I'm not even on the right thing here. Yeah, I never use loops and sample and stuff because I think it's a waste, you know, to use such things. It's very nice, this drum machine designer, because everything is kind of pre-mixed, you know. It's sweet. I like to mix my stuff, but it's right off the bat. It's mixed, so you really can really go really strong on your workflow. And just get started right away and have good drums, well mixed, and then of course you can refine with the other elements, but as a bass it's super solid, like to start a track right now in a couple minutes, just like that. I like this to be weird like this. Probably not that sound, but in this pattern. So you can just select the channel here and then change. I mean, that's cool. I will add just one more element, maybe a tambourine, and then we can kick it off into first dropping a bass line, and then see where we go with that deep progressive track. I like that. Stereo delay here. Start, but it's good. Alright, so this is all arranged like that. Then we're gonna go into our Alchemy synth. And then we're gonna pick up a bass patch. Alchemy is here. We went to bass, and then I'm a little bit low, it's a bit chunky there. Love that bass, use it on one of the latest, but okay, that's really cool. However, definitely don't mind that. Maybe a bit lower, a bit lesser. So we're jamming, so we're creating something, then working on it, of course, because it's in MIDI. I like this sound, it's interesting. Let's see if we can place it where it belongs. Here, and then here. If you guys wonder how did I work so fast, it's simple. I've been working in DAWs for 20 years now. I've been working in Logic for, I think, about 9. Before I was working in Cubase, it was definitely a slower pace, but Logic with the user interface is so good, it's so strong that I can just, to me, it's very conducive to creativity. somehow the timing or something. Let's see if we can play with it. I think it would be better if it would be actually a bit delayed into the... Yeah, definitely a lot better this way. This is what I was playing at first. Usually after I do something like that, like for me, I would add some pads or some strings to start creating. We're a bit too low. The most about this is you never know when you start a new track what's gonna happen, you know? You have no... Personally, I have no preconception. I have an idea, I want to do deep prog, but I don't know what this is gonna be like. So let's see. What I am doing is I will double the bass, but the second bass sound would be different. Make sure I have the right version of Alchemy open here. of them. I like the brass here. Start to sound cool. We're 16 minutes. We're gonna be able to make something good in about half an hour for sure. Always take time. Sometimes creativity comes, sometimes it doesn't. When it does, jump on it. I do like what I hear so far. It's pretty cool. It's a good start to possible good deep prog track, I guess. So now I'm gonna just use the, I wouldn't call that the chord progression, like a key progression, to create a little arpeggiator, which is kind of, I wouldn't call it my trademark, but I do that often in most of the track. That I put out these days. Confused because I think those keys were exceeding the length a little bit. Here it was a bit messy. And then what I will do, pop an EQ on there, really cut all of the top end completely because I want pretty much only something around, not too much lows. Just to add warmth and movement into this frequency range here. See, between like 150 and 500, you know, there's a lot of track that I think that lack this part, which is the body. Sadly, on a bad sound system, you will rarely or barely hear that, but if you have a nice function one, something, you'll be able to hear that. And this is important, to have good structure, good body to a track, for me at least. I'm gonna give myself a bit more juice. This is nothing crazy yet, this track, but it's a good start too. I think I would cut a bit more of the top end of this because I hear it too much. Let's do without, and then let's do without here. Cool. With. Cut this lead here. Shouldn't mess with the violin with an arpeggiator, so I'm just gonna go into the strings. good. Got the lows. Just want to get that nice paddy feel here. I'm gonna continue layering some parts. So what I'm doing now is I'm just using polyphony. I'm using different instruments with the same keys, the same tones to just create more dimension. Pretty simple. The strings, no, I think I will go now with some pads from Alchemy. Let's go and pick up some pads here. Let's go down here. A bit much, I would say. A bit weird. Like that, I would save it here and copy, but I can do better. Sometimes the pads they must be heavy somewhere because they're hard to load. What if I take all of these and I bring them up a whole tone? Wait a second. What do we do from here, guys? We're at 25 minutes on this episode. Created like a cool, definitely a cool vibe. Cool vibe, nine bars. And if you're watching, guys, if you didn't know the concept of this electronic music jam sessions, is simple. I make a simple template of live with you guys, and what I do is I put a bit more time after it, and then I put it on the site wemakedancemusic.com, plug wemakedancemusic.com, and then you can buy it for $5. So it's basically I give you the tutorial first, and then if you want to support me and the site We Make Dance Music, you go onto the site, buy it for $5. I think it's very reasonable for a cool project produced by somebody like me that's been making music for 20 years, and that's gonna give that to you as a template, to start some tracks, to learn. And this, with the tutorial that I'm doing now, is really a good combination for people who want to learn to make, let's say, this style, which is very particular. I mean, it doesn't sound like anything, but it's kind of like something. So this is the style. And what we're gonna do now, because we have the start of a track, is we're gonna select everything we have here and we're gonna replicate it into a bigger chunk, and then we're gonna start building a track a little bit out of this. Of course, this is not a completed track, it's just ideas that are put together. This is why I call it a jam session, because we're jamming, putting ideas together, and after that you guys can continue. So It's all new, no sample use, it's all MIDI, it's all changeable, tweakable, you can change the BPM, you can do anything you want literally with it, change the pad, add your synth. You know me, I'm just having fun layering and putting ideas down. So I'm gonna drop the musical keys for now. This click was way too loud from the start. I just started now, sorry guys, and this little tambourine here too is bugging me a little bit. Should be much more in the background like this. I mean, you have to mix to know. And then let's check if we have some variation on this endless rotation pad. Cool, I like the stereo effect on that. 10. Not so much. No. Like this. I'm trying to see what would be a good kickoff, and we also have the lead that I've done earlier. Don't forget to put my auto zoom here, track zoom. I think we can drop the library for now. So far, only Logic plugins, you know, to create this little idea here. I just don't know how would I start this track with. Maybe not the brass here is unnecessary. The pad too is. In monotone, so only one key to start to do something, and then I think I will probably put some bass pad. So let's take this here, bring that here. To turn that into a bass pad. A little bit too quick there. Okay, let's build up a little bit here. Take that here. I'm gonna do is I'm gonna automate here. You do simply touch, and then like this, et voila. Show the automation, show me my EQ automation here, start here, EQ lower. So like I said earlier, for the intro, it's a single key, just to build the vibe. I really like the top end of that. That is cool. That is definitely cool little intro. Oh, let's save it. This is episode 12, guys. Bonjour, save, yes, no, yeah, maybe, probably, it's coming. Sip of water. Let's look at where we at. 33 minutes, so I'm gonna work just a little bit more with you guys, and then that's gonna be it for this episode 12 of the Electronic Music Jam sessions. Hello. So it's saving the instruments to the folder, so whatever. That's a nice little vibe. I'll probably automate this here to open. Chercher. And then bring some, but not of course not everything. I don't know, keep it monotone still to hear, because I don't think it's yet the time. Because there's so little, so we work with less, you know, we work with, like for me, I work with less knowledge because I'm not a professionally trained musician. So I work with what I know and the keys and stuff, and what I know is it sounds good in mono here, and I'm building a good groove, and I don't think I want to add just yet some key changes to it, you know, just to keep this cool minimalistic vibe that we already have, and to build upon it slowly, and then of course craft and refine what we have to the maximum, you know. So it's about taking the least as possible, making the best out of it. If you do that in life, man, you're gonna win. Sure, this could work in here too. keep some of the bass that we created earlier, like this. Just play a little bit with the automations here. This pad in the back is not, shouldn't be there. Alright guys, so that's everything for this episode of Electronic Music Jam Session. If you watch until the end, you deserve yourself a treat, so you can add the code MIKAS, M-I-K-A-S, on WeMakeDanceMusic.com and get a half price off one purchase. So you select anything you want on the site, put MIKAS on there, you get half price. And yeah, this is episode 12, which the other episodes, if you like music productions, there's a lot more to come, and until next time, may the sounds be with you guys.